What's going on? You too. OGs, Nitro RCs here, coming at you from the Nitro Corner. Not going to be a numbered episode or anything like that. This is kind of a little special thank you. Very, 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 very big thank you going out to channel subscriber, channel supporter, good buddy of mine. We talk often, and he decided to donate something to the channel, to give me something, and I wanted to put it up here so you guys could see what he gave to me, to the channel, and so you guys could see it, and I could give him the proper recognition that he deserves. So yeah, let me got the TV going back there. I got my boy Amp RC, my veteran, back there beating up his Creighton 6 like it owes him money. Yep. And then we're gonna pop this sucker open so you can see what I got, and we're gonna talk about it, because it's kind of funny that I got this from him, that he just out of the blue decided to send this to me, because I've had this my eye on this for a while, probably the last 3 or 4 or 5 months maybe. I've actually even had it in my A main cart 2 different times, and it just happens to show up here, which I thought was pretty cool. You know, yeah, to put it mildly, I thought that was pretty cool. Kind of lost for words on it, basically, because I'm not used to receiving things, let alone something like this, just to be given to me, to be gifted, I guess is the word. So, yeah. So, without anything further, I'll let you guys see what I got. We can talk about it, because this is going to be fun. Here we go. Voila. RC8B4 Team Associated. B4. Bad ass. Yes, it is. This is the kit. And this came from Chino. This came from my brother Chino. Like I said, I don't even know what to say. I literally do not know what to say. I'm 55 years old. I haven't really had anything just given to me in my life, you know, let alone to be a part of a community, to be a part of a hobby, you know, like RC cars, like I've been into for so many years. And even over the years of racing, I've never had anybody just give me anything, let alone something of this caliber. So yeah, it's kind of a big deal here to me. And all I can say is, again, I've been thanking him all day, you know, and via messages, via phone call, via whatever, you know, I've just been thanking him over and over and over again, because it's really special. And but yeah, this is what I've had in my cart for A main, the RC8B4. This come out a couple years ago. A couple years ago it was released. Me and Chino were talking about, you know, he had another associated vehicle that I wanted, and a wrong roundabout way it ended up falling through, that I was gonna purchase that from him, and I had no idea that this was coming. I had no idea that he was going to do this. I had no idea that it was going to even happen or anything. He totally blindsided me with this, and I can't say anything but, man, it's the kindness and the thoughtfulness, you know, from him to just give me this is unmeasurable. I can't talk about it enough. So it is the kit. It is the clear body, you know, of course, with nose pieces and everything. The bags and bags of parts. Again, it's a kit. If anybody knows about putting kits together, you know, you do them bag by bag. Your front end, there's my pivot ball set up for the front end, radio boxes and trays, all the shock assemblies and everything, the oils, differential oils, greases, shock oils. There's all my differentials, you know, front, rear, center diffs. Front linkages, front A-arms, front shock towers, battery holders, the instruction booklets down here in the bottom, there's the rear carriers. Yeah, this is going to be so much fun to put together. And not only that, but the caliber of buggy that I'm going to get out of this when I'm done is just, it's crazy. And the reason why I wanted this so bad, and I've had it in and out of my cart, is because I raced Associated, I raced Offna, and I raced Kyosho. Okay, I have Kyosho buggies, I have Offna buggies. I do not have an Associated buggy. Now I have an Associated buggy thanks to my buddy Chino. So all I can say about this without rambling on more than what I'm doing right now is thanks, brother. Thanks. You have no idea what it means to me and what it means to the channel. The channel greatly appreciates the donation. Me putting this together for OG's Nitro RCs, compliments of Mr. Chino. We're even going to have a celebratory grape hug in the honor of Mr. Chino and Mrs. Chino. We can't forget about her, the significant other. It takes two to make the team, and he's got him a beautiful wife that probably supports everything he does. And yeah, so his little girl, his wife, and himself and his family out there all deserve nothing but props and recognition and respect, because yeah, I'm blown away by this. So with all that being said, we're going to try tucking this back down in here the best I can, so we can get this all squared away and put away until we can start on it. This being the kit, it doesn't come with wheels, it doesn't come with electronics, it doesn't come with motor or pipe. Yeah, I said motor, not engine. Live with it. We're not having that fight tonight. But that's no big deal. I love these things. We all know what engines I like to run. I'm probably going to end up throwing an Alpha in this, probably an Alpha 28. I love the Alphas. And I've even thought about not the Associated tires, but I love the Kyosho cable locks. I might order the Kyosho cable locks, or I might go with the Associated webs. One of the two are going on it, so I'll get those ordered too. The electronics, my servos are going to come from eBay. The same kick-ass, fast-ass servos that I got in my Beast Savage back here, my 3.2 behind me that you guys have seen run. Matter of fact, my other good buddy out there from the West, Mr. Malo sent me a question in comments the other day asking me where that servo came from that I have in my Beast truck, because it is so freaking fast. And yeah, so those are the servos that I'll be sticking in this little monster. The wheels I'm going to stick in there, in the mill, the heart that I'm probably going to drop in there too. And then we're going to paint this. I'd like to paint it a certain kind of color. We're going to look into that and see what I want to do with it, with a red or white, or a white or a blue. I'm probably going to stick with the blue and the white like I used to do back when I raced, or maybe throw a silver and blue in there. And below the window, I'm going to put Theo. I'm going to put Theo in there. That's my little name that Chino refers to me by. So I'll splash that down here below the window, someplace on the cab and by the cockpit, and we're going to call it good. 30-time world champion winner. Yes, sir, Bob. Associated is right there and has been there for years and years and years, kicking ass and taking names in the world events and in tracks everywhere. But that's all I got for you guys tonight. I've rambled on for a little over 8 minutes. Like I said, I really don't know what to say, but thank you, brother. Thank you. You have no idea how much it means to me, how much I appreciate it, how much the channel appreciates it. And yeah, that's what makes this little group that we got going on such an awesome thing. Such an awesome thing. I got bodies being sent to me by the Nikitowicz brothers all the way from Canada. You know, Brent and Corey got me that body, you know, in a day. A day it made it from Canada to here. The paintball body with the Manitoba license plate on it that'll stand up forever, and that body will never get abused. That was that, you know, and then now this, you know, it's just, it's a beautiful thing, you know. It's a beautiful thing. This is what you do when you have that kind of generosity in your heart, and that's the kind of person that you are. You know, you do stuff like this. You know, I've done it too. Other people have done it too, and so forth. So you know what I'm talking about. You know, it's a special kind of person to do something like that, especially of this caliber. You know, this is a $600 kit, and he bought it. He wanted to race it, because out there where he's at, the truckies are basically out, but the buggies are always going to be in. 8-scale Nitro buggies are always Mount Olympus. They're always at the top. So he bought this for himself. He was going to run it. He changed his mind about it. He decided not to do it. He left everything in the bags. Everything is the way it is. That's why the factory seals have been cut. He did open it and look at it, and it's basically just like it came to him. So, and then he turns around and gives it to me. So yeah, that's all I can say is, love you, man. Respect and appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. OG's Nitro Corner, OG's Nitro RCs, Nitro Pup back here on the couch. Everybody, we all appreciate you so much, man. We all appreciate you so much. Thanks again, Chino. And I'll catch you in the next one, bro. Peace.